Hello and welcome to Three Things, where good things come in threes. Today I'll be sharing 3 things to know about using social media for marketing. So who am I? Well, my name is Kirsten Tofet and my Twitter handle is @KirstenTP. I'm making this video as a summary of learning for the class Social Media Essentials from the University of Calgary's Faculty of Continuing Education. You can find tweets from me and other students in this class at #BMC312. Our agenda today is pretty easy. I'm going to share with you 3 things about how social media marketing can impact your business, 3 things to keep in mind when creating social media profiles and usernames, and 3 things to develop a social media strategy. All right, you probably already know that huge numbers of people use social media. Likely, you already use one or more social media platforms in your own personal life to stay in touch with family and friends, be entertained, and to be informed about everything from current events, pop culture, to your hobbies and professional interests. But social media can be so much more than pics of your niece's birthday, cute cat videos, or depressing threads about world politics. Used strategically and effectively as a marketing tool, social media has the potential to have huge positive impacts on your business. Here are 3 things you should know about how social media marketing can impact your business. First, lots of people use social media. Did you know that more than 3 billion people are active social media users worldwide? And of those, 90% will use social media platforms to reach out to brands and businesses. That's a lot of people, and good marketers know this. That's why 76% of businesses are using social media for business objectives. Second, what are the most important reasons for using social media in your marketing strategy? Well, using social media effectively can help build relationships between consumers and your business. It can help drive traffic to your website, which gives you an important opportunity to convert interest into a sale. And finally, social media can help you develop and support your brand image. All incredibly important things in today's marketing climate. Third, each of the 3 platforms we will look at today has the potential to be a powerful marketing tool. When using social media for marketing, it's really important to tailor the way you use each site to take advantage of these differences. Let's start with Facebook. As one of the most widely used platforms, in Canada, 84% of social media users are on Facebook. Facebook is the go-to place for building brand awareness. Effective Facebook marketing uses images and videos and snappy text. Most importantly, though, it builds on the interactive nature of the platform by replying consistently and quickly to comments to increase community engagement. Now, let's look at Twitter. In Canada, 42% of social media users are on Twitter. At first glance, it may seem as though Twitter's limit on characters limit the usefulness of this platform as a marketing tool. However, the combination of real-time interaction and the way it can be sorted by both threads and hashtags makes it a powerful communication tool for marketing. Effective tweets have a simple message, use hashtags effectively, include an eye-catching image and a link, often to the business webpage where readers can find out more. Finally, let's consider blogging. The first thing to understand about blogging is how it is different from a business website. WordPress describes the difference this way. Typical websites are static in nature, where content is organized in pages and they're not updated frequently, whereas a blog is dynamic and it is usually updated more frequently. In simple terms, all blogs can be a website or part of a website. However, not all websites can be called blogs. 77% of internet users worldwide read blogs. That is a lot of people. In fact, there are 409 million monthly readers of over 2.2 billion blog posts. Clearly, people like reading blogs. Blogging for businesses means going beyond the typical marketing message of "my brand is best." Effective blog posts have useful and reliable information, often ditch the corporate tone for a more personable one, use catchy titles, and integrate visuals like infographics, videos, and images. And there you have it, 3 things to know about how social media marketing can impact your business. Okay, so hopefully by now you're convinced that social media should have a role to play in your overall marketing plan. You know a bit about the three platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and blogging, and have a sense of how to use each one to optimize their potential. Now you're ready to start creating your social media profiles and usernames. The technical aspects of this is quite easy. These platforms are designed to be user-friendly after all. The biggest complication I encountered with thinking about how to set up my own profiles was how to coordinate them across the platforms. Here are three things you should know when you start creating your social media profiles and usernames to market your business. First, choose a name closely related to your brand that is easy to remember. People are overwhelmed by how much they have to remember, and you don't want to add to their mental clutter. Easy is better. Your name should be unique enough to distinguish you from the crowd. Try to find something that demonstrates the uniqueness of your brand. And finally, short and sweet is best. Under 15 characters is a must if you want to use multiple platforms. And try not to use numbers and other characters. The second thing to know when creating handles and usernames is that they should be consistent across all platforms. This practice creates memorable handles for your business, makes your company easier to find online, and shows professionalism. And finally, once you think you have chosen something that meets all these criteria, make sure you check to see if your choice is taken across all the platforms you want to use now and think you might want to use in the future. Checkusenames.com or namecheck.com are both good online tools for doing this. At this point, you may find that your first choices are taken and you'll need to get creative to find something that works and that is not taken. Once you have finalized your choices, make sure you register them to keep anyone else from taking them. So now you know about three important platforms for social media marketing: Facebook, Twitter, and blogging. And you know three things to keep in mind when creating your usernames and handles across different platforms. Here are three things you should know to develop a social media marketing strategy. The first thing to know to develop a social media marketing strategy is that you need to set social media marketing objectives that align with your business objectives. This seems obvious, but you'd be surprised by how many businesses just start randomly posting on social media without having a clear sense of what they want to achieve. Examples of social media marketing objectives might be to build an online community of your target market, build consumer engagement and public trust in your brand, or update customers on new products and sales and offerings. Now that you have developed social media objectives, you need to start thinking about what kind of content you should be posting. Essentially, there are three kinds of content you should be using. Original content that you create. Of course, you'll want to post content that informs readers about the business, product, or service that you are marketing. But readers will soon get tired if all you ever post are promotional materials. So try to think broadly here. What kinds of other things might your customers be interested in? If you run a bridal shop, maybe they are also interested in makeup trends, how to buy your first house, and articles about maintaining healthy relationships. Content you create should also always have a call to action. This could be as simple as a link to your home website or an order now button. Don't forget that social media can be a powerful tool for providing customer service. For example, Xbox has a dedicated social media handle, Xbox at Xbox Support, dedicated entirely to answering customer questions. The second kind of content is content that you curate. This means reposting, linking, tagging, and liking content already on the web. If you run a daycare, you could share information from the local health authority, a blog with kid-friendly lunch menus, and safety recalls on children's items. When you're creating content from other sites, it's important that you have carefully vetted the site before you reshare. Make sure the site shares your values and conforms with your branding policies. You should also think carefully about what to reshare on each platform you use. Instagram is not the right place to share links to YouTube videos. Finally, the third kind of content you should be sharing is content that you collaborate. Are there similar businesses or organizations that you could work with to create new content? What about soliciting user-generated content? I find this one of the most difficult to wrap my head around, and Sharpie's social media strategy really helped me understand. A significant part of their Twitter feed are retweets of posts customers have made using their product. So, now that you have a sense of where your content can come from, how much should you do of each? Well, one simple way is to follow the rule of thirds. Simply put, 1/3 of your content should be designed to promote your business, convert readers, and generate profits. 1/3 of your posts should be engaging with issues and hot topics in your business or field. And 1/3 of your content should include personal stories and humor to build your brand. And there you have it. 3 things about how social media marketing can impact your business, 3 things to keep in mind when you're creating social media profiles and usernames, and 3 things to do to develop a social media strategy. I hope you found this video useful and welcome your feedback in the comment section below. Thanks for listening.